Hi. Okay, so today we actually work on the Rusty Gem. Here's Mickey, here's me, and we're going to work on it. Hmm. Okay, projects, find Ferris. Neo Vim. Hmm. Hold on. How about before that I go figure out how do I change my integrated terminal window to be bigger. It's too small. In core mappings and alt I AI over here AI nvterm dot terminal oh wait, hold on, there is not only the floating terminal, there is the vertical terminal and the horizontal terminal, and leader too. This is new. Hold on, leader H. Oh, we can do that. Look at that. How do I though unfocus this thing? Alt H, alright. Why do I need a leader H then? That does exactly the same. Oh, this is new. Okay. This is new. Right. How do I go? So if I have multiple, then Alt V is this, Alt H is this. Alright, and then we space H. Exit. 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 Alright. I don't know. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Even although the floating is also nice. Plugins. Can I change their size still? nvterm. I think I should be able to. nvjad. nvterm. Yes, this setup gel list load border width 0.5, 0.4. That's the like default. Yeah, half of the width. Yeah, this is like too small. I want others. Envy term. Envy term. Not only mappings, it's yes. Set up options. Okay, what are the options for the envy term over here? No, this is the mappings. Hold on, where do the options come from? Default plugins. Plugins configs dot something. Hold on, options. I guess I will just do this. I will copy that thing and then paste this here. Require plugin configs dot env term plugins configs dot others. Oh, or we can do dot others dot env term. Let's see. Okay, m dot env term is going to be, and now I say terminals type opt float. I know what's row and call. I want to change width and height, I guess. Width 0.8, height 0.6. Enter this. This going to work. Alt I. Expected table got nil. Where? Ah, hold on. Okay. All right. This does not work for some reason. Does this mean that I need to have everything? Could I just have all of that then? Copy pasted. Maybe they don't support overriding. That would be weird though. But let's see. Maybe that's what it is. I think that what was it is. Okay, and now we can also wait. Spawning language server with Lewis language server failed. Okay, sure. I don't have it installed for some reason. Septum, hello there. What are you doing? Let me just fix my NeoVim config a little bit and then job still running. Which job is still running? Okay. Oh, okay. So now it's bigger, but it's in the bottom right of the screen, not centered. Shit. Others. Okay. Which means that maybe this is what it was. Row column. Yeah. 0.1 and 0.2, I think. So that's the offset. Yes, now it's centered and it's bigger. Okay, finally. I have what I wanted to have. Lazy git. Right. Bigger env term. Push. Okay, and now we can go to the actual project. The find Ferris. So we are doing this jam, right? So Mickey over here in the corner is drawing us some art. And there is going to be some crabs moving around, and we just need to give those crabs an algorithm of movement. Let me see. Git pull. I have the latest stuff, right? Yes, okay. Cargo run. I think cargo run will not work right now, right? Yes, it will not. Right, I need to copy from this thing, the flake, to over here. All right, cargo run. Now it's kind of working, but also not really. We have some problems with Wayland. So I will also, in the flake, in our shell hook, say export winit Unix backend to be x11 to do fix. So yeah, I should be able to work on Wayland. I think I just don't know how exactly, but now cargo run should be working. So here's our little game. I think right now if we press space, and it's going to spawn us the crabs. They're going to be moving on this on the waypoints that we have provided. Yes, and then I can create a new waypoint. Then I can connect the waypoints together. Then I can save this graph using Control S. This is not a very user-friendly editor, but it's better than nothing. And we have some crab movement, right? This is the old map, though, right? Maybe Mickey should send me the new one so we can update. I have it. Is this the last map? Alright. Maybe we have the last map. Okay. Never updated the crabs though. Crabs. Here's a crab. I want to save it. Replace. And then... Well, we don't have the newer stuff that you have drawn. Only some of that. Okay, I see a little problem. I mean, maybe it's not a problem if we are going to go full screen. Okay, those are the crabs moving around. Hello, Andy Bob. How are you doing? Is that a hello for you? Indeed it is. So yeah, this is the rusty gem that we have joined. We don't have much progress yet, but Mickey is drawing us some art. Here's what we have so far. There's going to be more stuff drawn, right? Let me save this thing. This is the obstacles. Yeah, and we have crabs that are going to be moving around. Here's what the game currently looks like. Yep, we have the map. Oh wait, hold on. This is wrong. Mickey, our stuff. Did I not update the ground yet? Maybe. Let me see. I can download the last ground that you have sent me, but I think that's the same. All right, let me save this as a ground. I think it will be the same though. No, it's not the same, but it looks wrong with different stuff, with different stroke width. I think you didn't send me the correct ground. Or you didn't change it yet? Oh, there you go. Okay. Wait, is it transparent? Okay. For the ground, I think we want the white background. Can you do that? All right. Hi, Ricky. Hello, Ricky. Congratulations on the winning. Hold on, I can give you a VIP because you have won. I don't know what VIP does, but now you are a VIP because you have won the game. What does it do? I have no idea. Okay, so now we have this. All right. I think so. I think we should in the game be able to zoom in the camera, right? And also, should I be able to move my camera outside so that I can see this karaoke bar, for example, close? Or should I limit my camera but be able to zoom there? I think, right? That's how it should be working. Okay, so let's work on the camera first before working on before working on the actual crab movement. Okay, new Vim. Let's go. Source. Main. Uh, so basically, we need. I think I'm just going to copy paste this from the example of the engine, which is allows me to control the camera, because we also will be able to use the touch controls. Or will we? Hold on, does this even work right now? Oh, the touch to do Omega Lol. Yes. Alright. Alright. So only the mouse will then. Scrolling to zoom. Okay. And we will have to do it from scratch here. Okay, so when we're scrolling our mouse position, I want it to be zooming towards where our camera actually is right now. Previous world cursor, its world position. Grab physics in crab lang, how appropriate. It's not physics, it's going to be the movement without the physics. Something very similar. Very simple. Okay. Window. Cursor position. Right? Okay, I'm pretty sure that I will not be able to do this, right? Because borrow is later used here, yes, which means that I either need the camera here or I need to just inline this, whatever. Let's inline. Let's new world cursor. Going to be this. And then we do camera position of the center plus equal. What should it be? The previous minus current, right? So previous minus current. Is that how it should be working? Let's try. Movement is physics? Okay. Then it's going to be physics. Okay, that's what we have right now. We have the map. So the... Oh shit. What did I do? I've been adding vehicle dynamics to your engine here, but only wheels. No mechanical crabs. Okay, so I scrolled and everything broke. Basically. Oh, wait, hold on. I can zoom in. Yeah, alright, I see. I mean, I can zoom in, and it actually works properly. It's just the limits of the zoom are incorrect here. Okay, so we need to clamp this from config minimum zoom to config maximum zoom, right? That's what we want. And then over here, this is going to be self-config zoom speed. All right. Okay, so now we need to go into the config and we need to add zoom speed. We need to add minimum zoom. And we need to add the maximum. Wait, how do you replace? Shift R, max. Okay. Now I see. I know how to use Vim. All right. And then we go into config toml, right? And we go here and we say minimum zoom. It's going to be in pixels, right? Because our FOV is 3000 pixels. That's the default FOV, right? That's what I should do. Which probably means that the minimum zoom should be like minimum FOV. This should be default FOV. Then there should be minimum FOV, which is going to be 500 maybe, and maximum FOV, which is going to be is 3000 the maximum. Then let's just 4000. Okay, minimum, maximum, and default FOV. Yes. All right. Replace minimum zoom with minimum FOV, and replace maximum zoom with maximum FOV, and wait, I can just rename things, right? How do I rename? How do I rename map? I cannot. LSP rename space array. Okay. A space array. Rename FOV to default FOV. Nice. Okay. And then zoom speed. Zoom speed is going to be 101. That's what it was, at least. Let's see. So we don't clamp the camera yet, but we have the ability to zoom the camera now, right? So this is the maximum FOV, this is the minimum FOV, and now we can move and take a look at the specific things, right? So yeah, I think the maximum FOV should actually be just us looking at the entire map, and also the map doesn't look very good when we zoom out. We need to have map mapping enabled, I think. As far as I remember, for that we need a power of 2 textures though. I can change this into a power of 2 texture manually, I guess, using code, because it's too late to change this for Mickey. Okay. Okay, this is going to be ground, this is new art, and then this and this is going to be fixed flake, and then this is going to be zooming. All right. Okay, so now that we have this, we want to clamp the camera, basically, right? Clamp the camera. In order to clamp the camera, we do something like self clamp camera. Can I? LSP actions. LSP. I think the only problem is that I cannot search in my current mappings. Why? LSP hover. Like I can generate this method automatically using the language server, right? I don't know. Okay, well, maybe space F. Find all, find buffers. LSP formatting. Space R. No. Space L. No. Space T. No. Space W. And no. I have no idea how to. Let's go and search manually in the mappings file then. LSP. LSP code action, right? This thing, code actions. That's what I want. Okay. Space code actions. Generate clamp camera method. Yes, that's what I want. So now I can go to the definition of this. All right, then we can change it. Okay, clamp camera. We're going to mutate ourselves to have the camera clamped. to the current frame buffer. Yes. Okay, self, camera. View area. So view area, this, for our frame buffer size. It's going to return us a quad that we're actually viewing. And we can get the bounding box for it. Which is going to give us the width and the height. Right? Camera, bounding box is this. And then we see camera bounding box width should never be more than well, technically it's pretty simple. Hold on. To do this, right? Self camera FOV should not be more than the size of the map, right? Which is, for example, the ground texture size y, right? And it should also not be more than self assets ground size aspect. Hold on. Let me actually replace ground size as map size, right? Map size is assets ground size. Okay, so the FOV is the vertical FOV, which is why it should not be more than the map size Y. But also, wait, it only renamed it once. Why did it not replace it here? Size /G, I think. Replace all, maybe. Okay. Here's our map size. We take the aspect of our map, and then hold on. No, not the aspect of the map. The map size X. Divided by self frame buffer size aspect, I think. That's what we want. So let's see. This should just limit my FOV so that we cannot see. And then we also need to clamp the camera. So I cannot zoom in. And like, it depends on... Yeah, so if I like make this bigger... It depends on the aspect ratio. Okay. Nice. It is still a little bit weird when we're doing the zooms. Which means that I think I will have to clamp the camera after I... Well, we'll see. So this is me just fixing the FOV, and then we need to fix the position, right? Right. Which means that camera. Can I clamp the vector into a bounding box? I think that's what we need to do here. Clamp AABB. There is such a method even. Okay, so we just need to yes, we need to figure out the bounding box of our possible camera locations, which means basically hold on, when we're drawing the center is 0 0, I'm pretty sure, right? Okay, I think we do position, possible position is going to be this extend metric by map size divided by 2, and then we also extend symmetric but shrink instead of extend. Possible positions. Camera center is this. Okay, now we just need to figure out over here, right? The so vertically, obviously, it's going to be self camera FOV divided by 2, and horizontally, it's going to be camera FOV divided by 2 multiplied by frame buffer aspect. That's it. Okay, I think I did it. If my math is correct here. Okay, no, I did not do it. Hold on, my center is not clamped like at all. That's impossible though. Impossible. Impossible. Oh wait, this should be negative. Right? This should be negative, yes. Okay, so now I cannot see beyond the edge of the map, and this works. So if I zoom here, I can see this. I can see everything, but I cannot move my camera outside of the map. This is how it's supposed to be working, right? We can view the entire map too. Oh, Mickey, the ice cream is pink. Oh no. It's not black and white picture. It's black, white, and pink. Okay, now we can finally work on the crabs themselves. So yeah, we need to create a graph here where our crabs can go. There will be moving, something like that, but hopefully better. Okay, let's commit what we have though. Lamp the camera. Nice. Push. Strawberry ice cream. Yeah, I guess. Okay. What are you doing now, Ricky? Now that you don't have to play my game, what are you even doing? Is there anything for you even to do now? Do you want me to wait, hold on, Ricky. Do you know that there is another map in the farting game? Did you know about it? There is one more map. Well, you know it. You know it. You actually tried it already, right? The Davies map, yeah. It's impossible to beat it though. Davy didn't fix the finish room. But if you have nothing else to do, you can try. All right. So we do something like what? We have the road editor, which is let me just rename this to just the editor. Hello? Rename? Okay, it just is slow. I would like to know if the Rust Analyzer is thinking about anything right now or no. And rename this to editor. Request handler panicked. Index out of bound. Oh shit. Rust Analyzer panicked. Rename. Editor. Request handler panicked. Index out of bounds. Now I have beat your map. You have to stop procrastinating. Meaning working on something. What are you working on? Must be restart. Failed to find sysroot for cargo toml. Sysroot failed. Huh? Okay, well, it's indexing. And then renamed. The map vaguely reminds you of Bikini Bottom from SpongeBob SquarePants. I think in SpongeBob SquarePants, there is like a lot of empty space though. We are going to hopefully have not too much of emptiness. But yeah, I can see. Like everyone else trying to turn a game you made for a gem. Which game though? Which game? Did I play that gem game? The Fortean game? About the snail? That would be a nice one. Gloves for crabs. What's this, a cat? And a parrot? Hmm. This one? I got water rally for the 32-bit gem. Hold on. I have a notification. I got followed by Aragon. Nice. Oh yeah, this is one. Yeah, that's another one. That could be literally, this image could literally be used for the game, for this gem. You just need to find a specific person, you know? Yeah. Davey, this is set to 1080 60 HD, and why is everything pixelated? Oh, wait. Now it's okay. I think. Better than it was. Alright, well, I don't understand much. Can I play the game? Within 7 days. Alright. I can only download it? Alright, let's download it. I need to figure out how to... Because I'm on Linux, right? And I can use like Proton to run things. Right? It's not too hard to do. This is the Windows build though. But we can, right? So how? We go into downloads. Wait, where is it even saved? Where is it saved? Why? No. Hold on. Why are we opening VS Code? No. Where is it saved? Not in downloads, so where? Shaders don't work in WebGL. Let's see if they work on Linux. I need to clear my home too, because I have saved some files here that I don't want to be here. Wait, where did I save it? Oh, in the Find Ferris project, obviously. Why would I do that? Like that. Move assets, Mega Water Rally. Yeah, let's move this to downloads. Right. Okay, so now what do I do? Unzip. Where's my unzip? Apparently I don't have it installed. Okay. Mega build. Alright. Unity. Oh, not Unity. Mega Rally 32.exe. Alright. Can I just do chmod plus x? So yeah, this is the wrong format. We need to have Proton. Let me figure this out. NixOS wiki. Proton. Try Wine. Well, Proton is better than Wine, basically. It's Wine that's with patches from Steam. Proton is wine. Just better. Proton over here. You should be able to play most games with Proton. Yes, but how do I install it? Search Proton. A simple wrapper for running Winetricks commands for Proton-enabled games. Run window programs with Proton. Proton Caller. Do I do this or do I do this? Proton Caller. Proton Call. Mega exe. Fail to open config, no such file or directory. Nice. So that's not the package that I want. So I just install the Steam. The Steam run? Probably not. Hi, Rinks. Look at that squiggle. That's nice. Now green screen. Yeah. Because we have in the top right over here, we have Mickey, who is drawing us some art for the game that we're making for the Rusty Gem. He's saying hi, Rinks. And yeah. We're working on a game for a gem. We're going to have a crab city. We're going to have little crabs walking around this this map, basically. So yeah, I'm going to improve the movement algorithm for the crabs, and Mickey is going to draw some more art. That's it. And then we're going to the game is going to be us finding the crab that we want. So pretty simple. And also, right now I'm trying to figure out how am I liking NixOS. NixOS is nice, but I need to figure out some more stuff. So, for example, right now I want to see how do I install Proton to run a game that was made for Windows. Why? Excuse me. So they say here that from this version onwards, you should be able to play most games with Proton. But how do I install it? How do I actually run a game with Proton? I mean, I have Steam installed, but can I not just install Proton separately? Just use it. Yeah. There's a package here which is called Proton Tricks. I took a try at the LD Path thing last week and I couldn't figure it out. LD Path. No, I think LD Path has been figured. But what exactly do you mean? So over here, for example, this is our game. This is our we have a flake here, which specifies that in order for this game to run, we need to link LD library path with the specific libraries that are needed. And the libraries that are needed are the alsalib for audio, the udev for gamepads, the libgl for OpenGL, and then something for the Xorg and something for Wayland. For the flick to be runnable outside the shell. Oh, okay. I have found a good I think tutorial for Rust specifically. They just I think this one should actually be running. Basically, we need to wrap the program over here with the LD library path. I'm not sure exactly what it means. I didn't look at it yet, but this was from the blog post somewhere. Let's see, Rust, Nix, yes, over here. That's what I used to set up my Rust project. There is one thing that is still not working though, which is the thing doesn't work on Wayland as it's supposed to. It's a little buggy, but on using Xwayland it's working nicely. So right now we need Unix backend to be set to X, but we should be able to run on Wayland directly. You can actually try it by going one step above the folder and try Nix run. I can just try the Nix run from within. I'm pretty sure if I do this, Nix run, the Nix run dot, right? I think that's all you need. You don't need to go to the other directory because this is going to be a pure environment when you do the Nix run, unless you specify the -- pure. Yeah. I never tried it, but I think it's going to work because it's going to take a while to build though. Am I in the Jeff shell right now? Yes, but it shouldn't matter when I'm doing the Nix run. I'm pretty sure. Oh look, we didn't. Oh yeah. Okay, fine. I didn't compile because yeah. See, like when I'm doing the Nix run, it tried. Basically, the reason it didn't work is because we are here compiling with the old Rust version. Okay. Why am I compiling with a different Rust version though? I think it's because of this. The one of the inputs is this NERSC, and they probably. So I'm using somebody else's flake, which specifies how to build a package, right? And they probably have in their inputs the Rust compiler from the stable Nix packages, which is the old Rust compiler, which cannot be used to compile my code. Okay, that's probably it. Or I can maybe configure this. Anyway. I will take a look at how to make a runnable Nyx Lake later. Right now I was trying to figure out how to run a game with Proton. How do I install Proton? Do you know? Most of the Nyx stuff is tribal knowledge. It's one of the things that I love and hate on Nyx. I don't know. The issue that we have right now is I think I understand it now. It's yeah. I just don't want to spend time on it right now to fix. I think it's pretty like easy to understand where stuff comes from, and then you just read some source code to understand what's wrong. Sometimes it's not easy to understand where stuff is coming from, though. When I started, at least, it was hard. I think now I can just take a look at the source codes and understand stuff. Okay, how do I run a game? Proton tricks. Let's try this. Proton tricks. What? Rubber for running white tricks commands. Run white tricks for a game with app ID. What do you mean app ID? Can I just run the game? That's not how you run the game. I have no idea. I'm sorry, Pigorly. I'm sorry. Let me just a quick fart for you. Alright. There you go. New emotes. Yes. I also have a new emote. Look at this. I spent 3 hours to make this one. Hello there. How do we? Okay, well, I guess we will try Ricky's game next time because I have no idea how to set up my Proton. Let's continue working on the game then, right? Okay. We're making it from scratch anyway, so just wait for the better version. Okay. Just trying to see what the game is about. All right. So we have this stuff, right? We have this, and basically, the way it's supposed to be working is I'm going to create a path for my crabs to walk on, like this, by using waypoints, right? Let's do something like that. And then I'm going to connect these things to each other. Okay. And now, if I press space, I'm going to have some crabs spawning at random positions, and they're going to be going around, basically. So, yeah. The movement animation should be improved here, but other than that, and the graph should be done better, right? So let me just do some waypoints first. There should probably be an easier way to create the waypoints. For example, I think I should be able to create a new one and connect it to the previous automatically instead of doing the drags over the waypoints after I create them. Although I don't know, maybe I'm too lazy. Dun, 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 dun. Just we really need to only do it once. We might need to fix the graph though, so moving the nodes might be a good addition, which is not very hard to make too. So maybe I'm too lazy. Yes, maybe. This is still the best emote? You think, Figurly? Okay, so from here we can also go this way. Brinks has beaten me by far. I don't know. I like this one. I'll go directly from here to here. Boom. Okay. Let's add more waypoints. going around the entire thing. Are you doing the arts for this? For what? For this? No, 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 no. It's Mickey who is doing arts for this thing. If I go out of the full screen, you can see Mickey working over here on the top right. Where's your hello? One day we will fix and get back all of our features of the bot. What is this? That's a game that we're making where the crabs are going to be moving and we will need to find a specific crabs. So they are all Ferrises right now, but there's going to be only one Ferris and a lot of regular crabs, and we need to find Ferris in this game. Okay, so right now I'm just creating the waypoints where the crabs are going to be moving. Okay, over here, where should the crabs be moving? Like directly through this thing, or on the edges? Not sure how this one is supposed to be working. It's party place in the middle. So do they party in the middle? I mean, right now they always all are just moving, right? But maybe in our algorithm they will stand still at some places. Uh, so do they go around the edge? I don't know. I think they should not be going up. And over here is the... Okay, maybe in the middle? Okay. I'm not sure. Alright, sure. Let's make them move around. Maybe there will be a bunch of crabs just standing in the middle. Yeah. Well, we have something. We have something. We can save this. We can hide the graph, and then we can spawn some more crabs, and the crabs are going to be moving, right? So, they're moving places. That's almost how the game is going to be moving. We need to improve the animation for the crabs, and we also want them to be not intersecting with each other, which is something that they are doing right now. Over here in the middle, no one ever walks. This is going to be a party place where they're doing something. So we need to teach them how to party, I think. Okay, what is the most important thing to do though right now to make this look better? I think the most important is the animation, and they should not be smoothly moving. They should be like jumping around, right? So, what we are doing for that is the crab movement. So the crab right now is just going from a node to another node, and this is the progress of them going from one node to the other, right? But then we also need to have some animation state in our crabs, right? The animation time, I think, is just like that is what we need. All right. I can go into the next diagnostic. LSP. I want to know how to search this. NVim search map. How to search in the Vim mapping listing. Vim users. Its internal pager to display the output of map, which has primitive limited functionalities. If you want to access the input of map in the normal, you could use the redirect. Okay. So this is what we need to do. Redirect map and redirect end, and then put A. Paste the output in the current buffer. Shit. That's hard. Okay, I will search manually then. There's something about the brackets, I remember. D, I think. To the next or previous diagnostic. D, yeah, like this. So this is the crab, missing animation time. There you go. That's how we do it. Animation time. is going to start with the random time, so that all the crabs are looking slightly differently. That RNG generate basically a random value from 0 to 1. And then when we are updating our crabs, oh wait, I'm changing where am I going, right? Which probably means that product like position is defined by where we're going from, where we're going to, and the distance. We just change the position. Animation time is something that we don't really touch. Okay. And over here, after we update the crab position, we also update the animation. So crab animation time is equal delta time. But we also multiply this by config animation speed. Let's go here. Animation speed is going to be a number. Config toml animation speed. Let's make it 1 for now. Right. So the animation speed. Crab. Okay, hold on. Position. Position is the position. And then we also have the animation time over here. We're just going to be thread RNG generate. Okay. Now that we have the crabs, we just need to use that animation time to yeah, so we're drawing sprite at the position, right? But also this should technically not only be the position, this should have the full transformation that I can give it, right? So transform is going to be matrix, so that we can do anything here. Draw sprite. So if I change this into matrix translate position, then this is going to be just exactly the same as we had before, right? Yeah, so this should be exactly the same. And now we can add the matrix to have anything we want in it. For example, we can, before translating, we can do some rotation of it, of the crab, which is going to be crab animation time sign, for example. It's probably going to be not very good. Obviously. Right? Yes. Okay. I think, over here to also add 0 and grab animation time, this absolute value multiplied by config jump height. They're going to be jumping like around a little bit, and over here we do multiplied by self config rotation. Okay, I don't know, jump rotation amplitude. So yeah, now we go here and we add jump height, and we add jump rotation amplitude to here. The jump height is going to be equal to 10. Jump rotation amplitude is going to be equal to, say, 0.1. I have no idea what those numbers should be. And also, before running animation speed, let's make it 10. Okay. All right. Is this better animation for movement of a crab? I think this looks like we're hopping around, right? Yes. Nice. So now we're gonna have a lot of crabs doing that. Okay. So that's looking more like the game. All right. Now the problem is that some of the crabs, they are on top of each other. We should make sure that doesn't happen, right? So what should it be? They should be waiting sometimes for each other. And some of the crabs, but some of them should not be waiting for each other, right? What are the actual rules for whether someone waits or someone doesn't wait? So if a crab is in front of you, how, when do you wait? How do we simulate the traffic in the city? Hmm. I think sometimes someone has the main road, right? And if you have the main road, then you don't need to wait for some priorities, basically, is what I'm saying should be in the game, maybe. Left hand rule. What is a left hand rule? They're right now they are moving on the right side of the road. Oh. Is that's already a rule? Okay, let me think about it while I take a quick bathroom break. Dancing crabs? Yeah, something like that. They dance and move around. That's what they do. Okay. Okay. So yeah, like I said, we want them to not do this. When two crabs are too close to each other, one of them needs to wait, you know? So the question is how? I don't know yet. I was thinking about it for a little bit. I'm not sure yet. We can try doing just collisions. So pushing them back sometimes if they are colliding, literally. But I think only one of them. Hmm. So yeah, like inside radius check or one crab per frame checks all maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So let's say that we have a crab that's going from this to this point, right? And then a crab that goes from this to this point. So what should happen, right? If we just add collisions, then they can like deadlock over here and no one will be able to move down. So like there's one crab moving from top left to the bottom right and one crab moving from the top right to the bottom left, right? Which means that there should be priorities here, I think. We can prioritize based on the edge. So whichever edge is, I don't know, earlier in the list has the priority, and the one that is later on the list is the crab that actually does the eating. But at the same time, uh, at the same time, oh, what does this mean? What does this mean? Like if let's say the crab that goes from top left to bottom right has the priority, right? So should never be waiting for the one that's there. Colliders. Yes, colliders. We can do colliders, but I need to understand like the rules actually. Just colliders is not enough, just like I said. They're going, like, if we just make them collide like physics wise, right? Then when they're going towards each other, they're going to get stuck. We don't want them to be stuck, right? Or or it literally doesn't matter if they intersect with each other sometimes. What do you think? Does it look bad right now when they are intersecting with each other? So like over here, you see? They went through each other. Does it look very bad? I think the only problem that we can fix is when they are moving on the same path, one after each other, and sometimes they are too close. In that case, we can wait. If they are trying to move on the same track exactly, one of them is in front, one of them is behind, and there should be a minimum distance, you know, between them. But if they just intersect, it's not super big of a deal, right? Adjust the velocity based on paired checks, like the X crossing. Pair the bottom of the X, and if both are targeted, slow one path. What is the... Wait, what? Adjust the velocity based on pair checks, like the X crossing. Pair the bottom of the X. Hard to understand what you have written there. Do they have individual speed values? Can slow down, speed up if they collide, maybe? Yes. Yes. But what do you mean? Okay. But what exactly do we mean by colliding? And who do we slow down? So slowing down instead of stopping completely, right? But we should slow down if there is something in front of us, not just around us, right? We should slow down if where we're trying to go. That's a good idea, I think. That drinks. Hold on, slightly they're behind on that path. Speed up if you are in front. Okay, well, I think by default the speed should be the same, and if something is in front of us, then we're going to slow down. Squiggly night. Alright. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Front collision check radius. Okay. What should it be? What is the size of one? Of one grid cell here in pixels? I'm wondering. Radius. That's probably around 20 pixels because the jump height of the crab is 10. Okay. Front collision check distance. Let's do something like that. So we're going to basically see in front of us on the distance that I have specified, and if any crab is in the radius from in front of us, in the radius, then we're going to slow down. That's it, right? That's simple, right? Slow down. Front collision. I mean, it's always front, so we just remove that. Collision. Slow down is going to be, so we're going to like be moving twice slower if there's something in front of us. So we're not going to completely stop, just move slower. It should be good enough, right? VIP Ricky, yes, that's because Ricky has finished the game in 26 hours. Did you guys see that in the Discord? "26 hours, 22 minutes, 24 seconds. That's all you need to beat the game. The game is simple. Just takes a little bit of time, you know? Hello, Davey. "10 hours on Lost Jump alone." What do you think, Ricky? Should I get rid of the castle? Then if all you need actually is to go to the portal on the top of the mage tower, then you go into the castle, and then there's the ending right there. Would that be better? Or do you like the castle? Delete the whole game too hard? Yeah. I think that's like one of the ideas, to make the castle like a DLC. basically, because we have 10 hours up to the mage tower and then 10 hours in the castle, right? But I think just the castle on its own is not enough for like an additional map. I like it, so I don't know. It does feel like a new level unless you go in the left canal and it's completely separate. Yes, it's a checkpoint. All right. I don't know. I mean, 20 hours is okay. 20 hours is okay for the game. I think the only reason that I don't like the castle is because it's looking not very good. But if we work on the graphics and put some stuff into there, it will be fine. Okay, collision, check distance, this, and that, right? Okay, let's go. Put this here. By the way, inside Vim, I cannot have the multi-cursor. Can I? I cannot, right? I can do like so here's what I did when I was using before. I have been recording by pressing QQ, and then I press I pub, and then go to the equal sign and change this to colon F32, this, and then go downwards, then stop recording, and then repeat the recording so that I can do the same stuff for the other lines. That's why you should use Helix. Well, I have been used recordings before. I don't know if that's like how you are supposed to do this stuff. Where you want to, yeah. That's why VS Code. That's the only feature from VS Code so far, I think, that I'm missing. Maybe the other issue is that when the language server is running and I do like renaming of stuff, I don't know if the language server is actually doing this. It's doing it in the background, and sometimes it takes like 10 seconds, and I have already changed some stuff, and then the language server is done with the renaming, which is weird. You know, I should not be able to do anything while the language server is working, and I should be able to cancel the latest request if it's taking too long. Weird? What do you mean? It's working differently for you? Or what? I mean, sometimes it's fast, but sometimes it's slow. For example, if I just open the NeoVim from scratch here, right? So we're going to be indexing here, right? So now I can do a renaming here into Dragon 2, right? And as you can see, while we're indexing, this is not going to be renamed. So I'm waiting here, and I can do some other stuff, right? And then eventually it's going to be renamed while the index is actually done. Goodbye, Death Razor. Do you think it's a little different in Helix? So yeah, that's like weird a little bit. And now I cannot even undo my stuff. Wait, hold on. What? I'm just undoing infinitely now. So what have I just like written? Also, I cannot undo. I'm just pressing U. What? Oh wait, that's because I was pressing the capital U. My caps lock was up. Yeah, you had that. You think that's problem with the new Vim? Okay. So yeah, as you can see, VS Code is better. Sometimes, at least. Ah, okay, Dragon 2. Now I need to fix this. Yeah, I think the conveyors are not super long. I like the mechanics of the conveyors, but they feel a little too short. There's just like 3 jumps that you need to make conveyors, and that's it. Well, I mean, the first time you do it, it's even longer than 10 minutes, right? It's like 1 hour. Is what Ricky needed to figure out how to jump on them for the first time, I think. Okay, hold on. When we're updating. Over here. Let's see. Position. Reference to position, giving us the actual position in the world. Is should be actually a method, I think. On the road. I think on the roads, yes. Implement roads. World position. Self position reference to the position. Okay. All right, we're going to do this. We have this inside the drawer here. That's what we need. So from is self nodes position from. Then if we are going somewhere, then this, otherwise that, and then this normalized multiplied by position distance. Yes. And position, sure. And that's our value. Okay, so this position is going to be self assets roads world position of grab position. Can I make Fortnite, please? 6-9 Fortnite, 6-9 lower 6-9. Thanks. I don't know. I'm not really into Fortnite. I prefer Apex or Warzone. You will help. You're an expert in Rust. Why don't you make the Fortnite yourself then? You like Fortnite this much. By the way, Fortnite already exists, so why would we need to make it? Just play it. You're working on it, need help? Fortnite 2? Okay. It's working, right? Right. Last night you optimized SIG v4 to up your Fortnite security. Nice. I don't know what it is. SIG v4. Alright. Something with... Yeah, with the O's. I don't use that. Okay, we need to see if someone is in front of our crab, and then we slow ourselves down, right? So when we're updating over here, right? The over here, the crab speed, we basically divide by slow down, right? But slow down is going to be equal to 1 by default, but if we are if there's someone in front of us, then we're going to slow down, right? So which means that I'm going to do something. Kobe meant that I got a tracing game to run on Fedora. You should be able to get it running on NixOS too. I installed Lutris, but it wouldn't load the game. Lutris had Wine as a dependency, so I ran the game with Wine. Yes, but I mean, Proton is better Wine basically, so I want to figure that out. Proton is going to allow us to run more things than just Wine, but we can try on just Wine, obviously, too. But I think it's just better to just go straight to Proton. Yes. Okay, so we're iterating over mutable crabs here, right? But we want to see if any other crabs are in front of us. So how do we do that? How do we do that? I think we are going to do instead for crab index in 0 to our crab's length, right? What is this copyright? Get out. That crab is mute, so crab's crab index. Okay. But then we're going to figure out what our slowdown is first before taking the mutable reference by doing for other index in 0 to our crab's length. If other index is equal to our crab index, then we continue because we should not be stopping ourselves from moving. Proton will run Steam games. Not only Steam games, any games. Like, I know that some of the streamers who were doing the Ludum Dare playthroughs, those of who were running Linux, right? Some of the games made for the LD Gem, they only had the Windows build, but they just ran it using Proton, and then it's not only Steam games. It's like Wine, but improved to run games that are supposed to be running on Windows. And Lutris is just like the thing that couldn't find anything quickly. It's exactly like wine. How you use it exactly like you would use wine, I think. Just use Proton instead, which is just a patched wine. That's all it is, I think. I just need to figure out how to install it separately of Steam. This is definitely something that you can do, because that's what I have seen people have done. All right. So, let front position. So, the position that's in front is going to be world position. Grabs, grab index, position. But the distance, hold on. This should be grab. Just taking a regular reference here. Distance should be grab distance, grab position distance plus config collision check distance. Yes, that's what we do. Enable Proton was easy, just go to the Steam setting. Yeah, I know. I just, what I'm saying is you can install Proton separately of Steam. Without installing Steam, you can install Proton. That's it. Yes, just standalone. Proton is what we want to have. I have it installed in my Steam, so I can already play some games in Steam. For example, I have made sure that I can run Jump King and PogoStack in my Steam on Linux. That works already. All right, so now we do position is going to be equal to roads world position of self grabs other index position, right? And then we say that if front position minus position length is less than configuration collision check radius, then we're going to break slow down with config collision slow down this thing. Otherwise, by default, we're going to return 1.0. Okay, here's what we're doing. Let slow down going to be equal to that. This is our block. We tag with the slow down. Need to add a colon when we do that. You just usually use your laptop for Windows only games. If you just play the games from Steam, then you just need to enable Proton in Steam, and it does it for you automatically. But I want to be able to run stuff like from other people, which you can just download. So for that, Need to figure out how to use Proton to run stuff automatically. I think you can set it up so that you can literally make the exe Windows executable files executable, and when you run it, and they will be automatically run using Proton somehow. Okay, I think I made the slowdown work. Probably need to visualize the radius though. But let's see if we actually are going to slow down now. I think they're definitely slowing down. But there's not enough distance. And to visualize this radius somehow. I think let's draw a circle. Oh, Alicia with a raid. Hello there. Thank you for the raid. We are working on a small game jam here with Mickey. So over here on the top right, you can see Mickey is doing some art for us. And I'm working on the code for my crabs to be moving in our little crab city. Here's what we have right now. We can there are going to be crabs moving around this little thing, and then you need to find a specific crab in this game. It's like a hidden object game. We don't have green screen stealing our Goofy away. This is lovely. Alright. So yeah. Mickey is doing some art. I'm working on the movement of the crabs, on the algorithms. Right now I'm trying to solve the issue so that they don't intersect with each other too much. So we're doing something like if the crab is trying to move and someone is in front of the crab, then the crab is going to slow down. Hi, Ricky PogChamp. Did you know that Ricky has finished my my farting game, the new level? Let me show you. We have Ricky over here. 26 minutes, 26 hours, 22 minutes, 24 seconds. That's what you need to beat the new level of the game. You couldn't beat the gem tutorial level? Well, Ricky beat the gem tutorial level in 3 hours, and I think you played only for 2. So I think if you just played for 1 more hour, you would be able to beat it. All right. Also, as you can see over here, I'm using not Windows, but some Linux. I'm trying to get used to the using Vim instead of VS Code. It's a little challenging, but I am slowly getting used to the new setup. You have to be clinically insane to beat the new map. Well, Pomo is just not very good at games. Did you see how Pomo performed on the latest Core Chasers? Pomo is getting too old now, I think. That's what's happened. New IDE hype. There's a snail on the map. What else do we have on the map? I didn't really look at the map much yet. There is some stuff. There's also some cats and some birds, I guess. No lizards, I think. Not yet. Need a lizard. Alright. Well, Mickey, there you go. We have a new request to draw a lizard. The gloves are claw shaped. Well, this is the crab city. That's why. I think I just want to change the collision check distance and radius to something else. I need to visualize this, basically, is what I need to do. For crab. Okay, I'm going to draw just a circle to help me visualize this thing at the position with the radius of our collision check radius. Let's make it red. Of course, this just doesn't work. All right. Okay, so if I spawn a crab, this is the radius that I'm actually checking for. This obviously is too small, so I need to change my collision check radius to be probably like 50, and then the distance is going to be 75, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it should be even more. I have no idea, but let's try just spawning some crabs. Let me see. So we're supposed to fix when they are trying to intersect with each other. So over here, this one, as you can see, it slows down a little bit to make sure that the crab that's in front that we're not intersecting with them. Over here, this crab slows down, and now, yeah, okay. So they are still intersecting with each other sometimes, but it's better than it was before. How many streams ago was green screen locked orchidea reveal? I don't know. I think I showed it a couple times before. What I have in my background. They're on top of each other, you saw. It happens sometimes, but they are slowing down and eventually it should like be sorting themselves. Sorted out eventually. So they're allowed to intersect over here, you see? But then the one that's behind, it's slowing down so that eventually it fixes. Right? Like over here. Oh shit, this is bad. Okay. That's because both of them are slowed down. Mm-hmm. So some of them needs to be slowed down even more. Right? Which means that slow down should be dependent on something. These two crowds will not be able to see each other, by the way, too. Hold on. If I change this to be 52, slow down. Maybe I do something like over here. Slow down is equal to 1 by default. And then if someone is in front of us, then instead of braking, I do slow down multiplied by this. So if there's 2 crabs in front of me, then I'm going to be 4 times slower. You know? Is this good? And then this label is something that I don't need. It cannot be distance to crab because they are always same distance from each other. Huh? Let's see. More crabs. More crabs. Are they going to be broken now? Let's see. Anyone sees a broken crab? Over here. Some of them are going to be slower. Let's see. I think it's working, is it? Let me... I don't think we need to draw those red circles anymore. Let's just see the crabs themselves. They are also all like. Is this nice if they're? I guess it depends on how many do we spawn. But sometimes there's just like a little train appearing, and I want them to not be evenly spaced apart, but like have some RNG in the distance. Maybe would be better. All right. Or maybe we just spawn a little less crabs. How many do we even need? Is this looking nicely? Or do we want something else to be improved here in the movement? Right now there is one bug or issues, but when a crab is behind another crab, I don't do layering sorted by the position. So I need to sort my crabs by the vertical position, I think, before drawing them. But I think in terms of movement, it's working okay. All right. We commit, and we say slow down to prevent collisions. Oh shit. Control-C doesn't work, okay. Slow down to try prevent collisions. Okay, and then when we're drawing crabs, I'm going to sort them. So over here. Sorted. Okay, crab indices is 0 to self crabs length select. So we create a list of indices here, right? And then we sort crab indices, sort by key. So if we have the index, we are going to get the world position of the crab at this index, and take the y coordinate here, and then do a negative, I think, because the one that's in at the top should be drawn the first, right? So then we go for index in crab indices. Crab is crabs index. Full position. Assets rows, full position. The graph should be hidden by default too. No one needs to see that. I also want to spawn the crabs immediately now at this point. Oh no, I crash. Wonderful. The value is finite. Okay. What? My crab is in infinite position, is what this means. How can we be at the infinite position? This means that the normalization does not work because from and to are the same, which makes sense actually. Yes. Which means that none, we just return the from. Yes. That's what it's supposed to be. And also let's spawn the crabs immediately. So crabs. Spawn 100 crabs, right? Yeah, let's spawn 100 crabs. In the very beginning. So crabs is going to be. Hold on. Return the result, but before returning the result, we're going to spawn this many crabs, right? Result, spawn crab. There you go. When I'm pressing the space key right now, I'm spawning a crab, right? Space over here. So this is self spawn crab. Just extract this into a method. Generate. Go here. This is the code. Fix mutable self. All right. The distance should also not be RNG, I think, here. I do thread RNG generate range from 0 to I guess matching to if it's something. Nothing, then 0. Incompatible types. Generate range from 0. 0. Position. No field position. What did I call it? Pause? Maybe? Yes, that's it. Okay, so now the crabs should be spawning automatically. And also, while we're at it, shown the editor is going to be false in the very beginning. Okay, I panicked. Nice. Why did I panic? Cannot sample an empty range. Why is that? I mean, I know why we cannot. Wait, this is wrong. Hold on, what? Spawn crab. $150. So this is the line that we are at. This panicked because apparently the distance between the nodes is equal to 0. I think, but that should be impossible. Which means that the node is connected to itself. No? Assert 2 is not equal from. Is the assert going to fail? Assertion failed. That's impossible. I guess that's because our graph is incorrect, which means that let's fix the nodes, I guess. Alright, so we do for v and for v for index nodes iterate rate node connected retain other is not equal to our index. Iterate mutably. Fixed nodes is never used. That's not true. I'm using it here. Wait. Oh wait, it's because we're loading. Okay, I see. This is actually not used. All right. I guess fix roads. Roads is mutable. Roads. Roads. Okay, now we have spawned all of our 100 crabs. For some reason, though, the graph is still visible. Why is that? Did I not tell you that the thing should not be visible in the very beginning? shown true. Wait, did I not change this to false like just a second ago? False. Okay. So now we can see this. The crabs, 100 crabs. Is 100 crabs enough? Or is it too much? I think this is a nice number of crabs, actually. We should not do more, and we should not do less, right? Okay. They don't go into the middle of this thing yet. And I also want, I think, to fix some of the waypoints. So over here, this crab is like a little outside of the road. Over here, also they cut corners sometimes. Should we change the the palette so it's not black lines on the white, but white lines on the black? Because I'm working on the on the dark colors, and then this blinds us. They don't know how to party yet. Yes, they don't. Okay, also all of the crabs are the same right now, and we want them to be a little different. Well, I mean, probably just one of them is different, is what we need, right? Can we have one of the crabs that doesn't have the spikes? Just the same crab but without the spikes, just so we can feel the game really quickly. Because we need to find Ferris, and Ferris is the one with the spikes, but the crabs are going to not have them. Alright, and then basically we inside the assets, right? We're going to have the Ferris, and then we're going to have not Ferris. Ferris and not Ferris. Those are the two textures that we need to have. So this is going to be renamed into Ferris PNG. Okay. And then the this looks like a bald Ferris. Or without, yeah, okay. Oh, it looks like a crab, right? I think it's I don't know. Okay, well, let's have it just like that now. Sure. Maybe the head is too big. I don't know. So, okay, well, doesn't matter yet. I just want to be able to draw Ferris and not Ferris. And then the crab is going to be either Ferris or not Ferris. So this is going to be a boolean. Only one of the crabs is going to be Ferris, right? So when I'm spawning crab, I'm going to have here Ferris as a boolean. Ferris, all right. And then when we're drawing crabs, all right. Over here, we're going to say that if crab Ferris. Then we use the Ferris texture. Otherwise, we use the not Ferris. Makes sense, right? Okay. We have some errors. Draw a spawn crab on Spaceballs. Okay. And over here, false. So yeah, crab count, and then result spawn crab true. So only one Ferris and 100 of not Ferrises, basically. Okay. Did you send it? You did. Okay. Not Ferris PNG. Local variable with the same, because it's not results, it's result. Okay. I think should be working now. Let's see if we can find Ferris. All right. Okay. Can we find Ferris? Oh, I mean, I can. It's simple. All right. Is the game too easy? Is the game too easy? Okay, yes. I think it is too easy. More crab? You think the problem is two crabs? I think the problem is this, the Ferris is like too different from the other ones. Maybe it should be another difference? I don't know. Maybe... Maybe like if so this is the city of crabs, right? If they all had like hats on them, for example, then you would not be able to see that this crab doesn't have spikes, right? So if all on those bald crabs we put hats, and on the Ferris we also put a hat, it wouldn't be so obvious, right? So we need some clothes, I think. Maybe? I don't know. More crabs? Okay, well, you asked for it. 1,000 crabs. Let's go. Going to... Okay, is this enough crabs now? Is this enough? Okay, can we find Ferris? Let's see. Can we find Ferris? When I read the first title, looks a lot more like crab movement. No, it's not crab, it's crab. Okay, well, yeah, now it's harder to find Ferris. For sure. Does anyone see? Maybe some crabs with spiky heads, but not as spiky? Oh. So they are bald, but not entirely bald, right? Uh, so like... Hold on. Keep convert, what is this? Keep? Hold on. How do I draw? I don't know how to use this app though. Hold on. Shit. Size. Hardness. Okay. You know, it adds some spikes like on the left and on the right. So it's bald, but only in the middle of the head, you know? That's how bald works, right? We can have, yeah. Or the hats. That's my idea also, right? If we had the hat, then you would not be able to see the spikes so easily. You know? Or maybe different spikes. I don't know. This still looks like Ferris. If you have like this, it still looks like Ferris, you know? Eyebrows. Okay, eyebrows. Okay. Yes, but still. The reason Ferris has spikes is because it's rust, right? So the regular crabs don't have spikes, or do they still have spikes? I don't know. This is 200 crabs and not 100. You can move the eyes around and make the mouth different too. Well, but you just see the spikes over here. Let's see. Can I find Ferris right now? Oh, I didn't find it immediately. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's pretty simple to spot because of the spikes. So there should be something on the heads. What can it be if not the spikes, though? Regular crabs are washed and Ferris is rusty. Yes, exactly. Is 200 crabs too much? There is not enough space here. They're all trying to go this way. And a little gem over here too. Well, I mean, we just spawn 100 crabs instead of 200 crabs. I think 100 is the perfect number, you know? So there is some emptiness. Then when there is less of them, it's easier to spot. I think it's because all of them are the same, but this one is different, you know? But what if every single crab was different? That's what I'm saying. That's why I think clothes and a little bit of the randomization of skins is going to be good. Maybe? Look on the screen. Okay. 100 variants of crabs. Well, I mean, we can split the crab into different parts, right? Like, what is the eyes, and what is like the type of eyes, the types of the hair. This is the evil crab, right? With the horns. This is the alien crab. We can change the claws so that sometimes they're pointing up, sometimes they're pointing down. And then we can, instead of drawing 100 variants of crab, we can generate them. You know? Procedural sprites. Yes, but I mean, if we have this, it's still going to be too easy to spot the Ferris, I think. No? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if the game is too easy, really. Doesn't matter. We're not trying to make a hard game. Should be not only moving crabs. Yes. Should be not only moving crabs. True. Which is why we can add points like, so here, 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 here. This is the points where the crabs are just staying, you know? Okay. Let's see. So yeah, okay. Now they are just jamming here. Is this good? If they're just standing still in these places. Multiple on same nodes? Well, yeah, we can fix the multiple on the same. Yes. But is this how it's supposed to be? I guess the animation should be different when they are moving versus when they are standing still. Should they not be jumping then? Less jumping, or no jumping at all. Okay, so this is me not spawning two crabs at the same position, and then we're drawing the animation. I guess. It's going to be different if grab position 2 is some, then we do this, otherwise we do some other. Maybe, so this is just going to be two different animations, I think. So this one, just doesn't do anything. Disco ball in the middle, no other changes needed. Yeah, I think if they are just standing still, it's not looking good, right? They should be moving. They should be moving. But they should be moving differently. Hide crabs in obstacles also. Wait, actually, yes, you are right. I think if you just add some trees, so when the crabs are moving, if there was a tree over here that's covering the road a little bit, right? Then it's going to be harder to spot the correct crab, right? If they, because they right now never go behind the obstacles. So the trees or something should be covering, like this thing. Can this one like be moved somewhere so it covers a little bit? Maybe they just jump up and down without rotating. You know? Is this good? Look, they're just jumping up and down. Also, one of the ideas is that we can just literally limit the field of view of the camera so that we can not zoom out and see the entire map to see where the Ferris is. We need to actually be moving the camera sometimes. Bold. Okay. Did you draw much more? Or not yet? Let's see. We have a snail. Couple more things. Okay, I think we can be done for today actually. I'm not sure what I need to do now. Need to come up with a plan and then continue. We have the crab movement, which is important. I think the next steps is to work with art more. So we need to wait for the art again. We've got crabs, yes. Here's the crabs. Ah. Do I sell crabs? No, 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 no. You don't sell crabs. Crabs are your friends. You don't sell your friends, right? Okay. I think that's it. That's it. Game Dev Rusty OpenGL. That's like what we are doing.
No, tío. Neil versus Moore en programación. No tengo los dedos puestos. En programming.
Neil versus Null in programming. Wait, but Rust doesn't have neither Neil nor Null. Okay. Not sure what that's about.
Vale, null es un vacío, un puntero vacío, mientras que nil es un...
Oh wait, hold on. This is Spanish. I don't understand the language.
Significa que nil es un valor vacío.
This is also Spanish. Oh no. Golang and Rust. Hmm.
Are down here. This is our... I don't even remember what these things stand for, but there are full names in the code to decipher them.
Okay, let's just go to some coding guide then.
This MMO is like you get so
All right.
much debugging.
Thank you guys for coming to the stream.
You gotta.
We did the crab movement today. Doesn't look too bad. Do you want to try working on the code, Nerdsoul? So far it's still bad, right? We didn't work on the quality yet. You want to refactor it? And then we take a look. Or do you want me to do it? No? Alright. Yeah, because that's the idea for the jam. We were trying to figure out how to write better code. But I'm still doing it the same way. Alright. I guess one of the days, I'm just going to just spend time on refactoring this and trying to figure out the good structure. But anyway, until next time, bye bye.
Koovie, man! Raiding with a party of 12.